This is a lazy girl's guide to an odorless kitchen and composting with zero smell and zero efforts, okay? Don't dislike composting. You just could be terrified that your kitchen is gonna end up smelling like a literal swamp, and that's not the case. So today I'm exposing the absolute #1 myth that keeps people from saving their scraps, and I'm going to prove exactly why you can be incredibly lazy with composting and still have a totally odorless kitchen. So let's talk about the lazy way of composting, okay? Let's just be entirely real for a second. I can be notoriously a little lazy with emptying my scraps. I don't walk out to my backyard every single time I cut a vegetable or something. I definitely don't want to run a complex science project in my kitchen either. Most people think composting means dealing with an immediate invasion of fruit flies and maggots, so they never start. But you don't need a high maintenance routine. You just need a system that lets you be a little lazy in peace and knowing that the compost is doing its job, okay? And I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I have literally left food scraps sitting in my compost bin in my kitchen for a month, okay? And just because I didn't feel like taking it out. And guess what? My house didn't smell like a landfill. And when you have a properly sealed container, procrastination doesn't turn your kitchen into a biohazard. But when you open it up, it can be pretty funky. So that's okay. But when you have the bin lid on there, it keeps the smell pretty contained. The Tupperware or open bowl on the counter hack is a complete trap, okay? So the composting truth, if you leave scraps exposed to air, moisture builds up, sugar ferments, and you are basically setting up for a neon billboard invitation to every fruit fly in the neighborhood to that kind of party. So true lazy composting requires an immediate, secure lockdown. And your compost needs to breathe so it doesn't turn into a slimy, anaerobic mess, which is what causes that rot smell. But if it breathes too much, the smell leaks out, okay? And the sweet spot is a heavy lid combined with an active carbon layer that naturally neutralizes odors as the air cycles through. It does all the hard work for you pretty much, okay? Now, the second lazy balance hack is a zero effort way to keep the bin fresh if you're too lazy to run it outside every week. But I always highly suggest taking it out to your outside compost bin every week. Do that to the best of my ability. But I work full time still, and I run these YouTube channels, and I do all kinds of different stuff. So this modern time makes life really busy, but there is a way once you get a routine and a system in place, then things can move smoothly. And it's just a quick kind of thing because nature takes care of everything. And if you notice things are looking a little soggy or you're worried about the odor, and if it is attracting fruit flies and flies, I would suggest throwing it outside. But if you got a lot of things going on and you don't want to throw it outside, you don't want to just empty it yet, just grab a piece of torn up cardboard and just tear it up, or dry leaves, and drop it right on top of the wet scraps and close the lid. And to prove it to you, this exact bin has been sitting right here, packed with coffee grounds, old spinach, and banana peels. And it smells like absolutely nothing. This is exactly why we engineered this vault with a dual layer inner bucket system and a heavy duty charcoal filter built right into the lid. It's built for real busy, lazy people. It's not really lazy, but busy and just kind of stuff getting in the way. And it gives you, your scraps, the ventilation that it needs to stay stable while trapping 100% of the stink inside. You can be lazy, you can procrastinate, and your kitchen will still look and smell completely pristine, okay? But just keep that lid closed, you know? Just don't open it, because unless you're dumping it every week. That's the only solution, is dumping it every couple days or every week. You don't need a perfect high effort lifestyle to save the planet, okay? We all have to do our own part, and we can't do every single thing. So if we all just did a little bit here and there, it would work out and help the planet and reduce trash and create compost and soil. You just need tools that work around your real habits. And if you're ready to start your own lazy composting era, completely free of fruit flies, maggots, and embarrassing kitchen smells, just click the link below in the description to grab your filtered countertop bin, okay, right now. So stop overcomplicating, embrace the lazy way, and just start rotting. Just start composting, okay? So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, bye.